A narrow escape in the sluice is never what you want to face, but you gave in to temptation and faced the shambler. But that's in the past. Now you can look forward to the Tangle, to the Dreaming General, and to continuing this journey. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orn, and we're back at it.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Taking Defiant out on its technically second run, but really its first full attempt here, given the way the first run ended, both with scuffed audio and a very, very kind of sad way to go about it.
War. Rewards only.
And we are in a position to take down the Dreaming General with some capability here. So let's avoid the field hospital for the telescope. Well, we don't give a shit about the telescopes. That's not very exciting. However, we can hit a vintage collection and avoid the telescope, but that does mean giving up on the lair, and that's just not going to happen. Okay, so we don't really have a lot of choice here. Looks like we go up. We can either go up this right side.
Think carefully.
Which would let us
Today's
repair our
overfight
wagon. So
is
that actually
tomorrow's
seems like
regret.
kind of a good deal here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well out there. I really would like to hit that vintage collection, but not by avoiding the lair. Because I do think we can take the Dreaming General fairly well. Oh, well that's a little scary. Let's just go ahead and get that scrap grenade out. That would have been useful for the Dreaming General, but not so useful that I want to do that instead of something else. Man, that guy's got quite a bit of HP here. We're giving up on Grape Shot Blast, but we kind of need to get some damage going here. Oh, we're not gonna be able to kill either of these guys fast enough. All right. Double Priest is a. Oh, I don't have. Oh yeah, because of Ounce of Prevention. Shit. I gotta remember to swap that because Ounce of Prevention is actually super plot
Agony
relevant here.
By accumulation.
All right, so this is gonna hurt. And Atrophic Cut hits for so much relative to like how dangerous these enemies are supposed to be, basically. Alrighty. We'll continue to burn these front guys out. Alright, there we go. One of them's down at least. Pistol shot is blocked, but double tap is still engaged. You're hitting Death's Door regardless. You're hitting Death's Door regardless. So we'll just heal. The good news is I don't think they can serve once more other dudes. Like, they can't do it to other bishops, so we do have that going for us. Oof. Alrighty. We definitely cauterize here. We gotta kind of fix that. Is that going to be enough? No, it's not. We're going to be too short. But the good news is, again, we got initiative works out that this guy will not get a turn to do serve once more, which is what's important. Okay, that fight actually went a little bit better than I was thinking it was going to. But unfortunately, we do need to end it. I'd love to heal the runaway, but we can't.
Straightforward.
I can't deal with
And
having
effective.
it revive an infantryman. It's just annoying. And we're riding. So that was going well. And Pixel Gamer Pro, I'm glad to hear that you like Max. Celebrating your husky and really bringing that I don't care energy.
Desperate and wanting.
All right, what do we got?
Will you
so
rebuff
12
their
relics for a bunch
earnest
of combat
pleas?
items, robbing them, or just a little bit of combat items. I mean, how are we doing for relics right now? 18. Oh God, our
In
relationships are
crisis,
so
no
foobar.
gain is insignificant.
Let's take a quick moment and make sure our this stuff is all set up. And we're rolling. I was really hoping to see an armor repair there, because that would let us get the other bonus. Oh boy. There he is. There's the Warlord. He's been hiding from us. Oh, and I forgot to do... Damn it.
Yet the Warlord fights on.
Keep forgetting to swap in Plague Grenade, which actually would have been really useful this fight. Highway Robbery is actually going to be pretty good here. We'll get our tanking set up here. And we'll get everybody ticking.
The enemy weakens
Not having Plague
and
Grenade is such a
wanes.
scuffed thing here. Paddle. Crusader. We'll just kind of keep chipping at the guys at the back here. I was hoping to save these otherworldly fragments, but I do think I need to, like, I just need to get this guy going down. So we're actually going to spend that. Ooh, God. Yeah, that's exactly why. Sakare? I don't know. I actually don't know if I'm saying this right, but it kind of feels like I am. Colphus? Colphus? Nice. Double stun resist is big. Alright, so... I'm glad I brought in these healing salves, because I do think we need to make sure we're stable here. Now, the Warlord is just going to tick out to the, He is just going to tick out to these dots, so we don't actually have to do anything with him anymore. Six, 3. Alright, so this'll kill him.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Cohortor? What does that do? Oh, God. That speed token's gonna be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Clamor's fine.
Steady yourself.
We don't care about Clamor. That's a lot of stress, but we can work with that. I don't want to move the Plague Doctor up, so I think it does need to be this. Get the armor break. A nice hopeful trigger. Nice, okay. Yeah, I've really scuffed this up, haven't I? Okay. Yeah, I gotta unscuff my skills after this. Alright, there's the Warlord down. Big help. Now this guy should go down kind of like a chump. 7, 8. Okay. We do that so that we get one more heal off. Which we put in there. There we go.
Alone.
And that's the Warlord down. Finally, it only took like 7 or 8 encounters to see him.
Extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
So our Hellion ends up in the front rank quite a lot. Round start, ally behind is guarded. Each hero on turn end, if target is guarded, get one of these things. That's probably a little bit better than... Do we have anything that's kind of useless right now? Not really. We'll keep the Greater's Bouncer's Belt around, because it is good. But I think that is actually kind of interesting. It'll give Max a little bit more tankability here. Now I am kind of glad we're heading to this field hospital. Just get that stress heal in. All right. Get the armor. Yeah, we get the armor. Jeez. Our relationships are just so messed up. Good lord. Well, what's funny is it's like there's two people that like absolutely hate each other. Then everybody else is like chill with it. Yep. So there goes our telescope, which we didn't care about to begin with because we do have the whatchamacallit, the unabridged edition, so we don't care. Let's get our nice lady here. Alrighty, what do we got? There's compress kit. I don't really have any desire to buy any of this stuff, I don't think. So I think we're just going to triage here. I'm looking at torn rotator cuff probably has to go. Oh yeah, it's torn rotator cuff, no questions asked. Get the hell out of my wagon.
He need not be defined by our shortcomings.
That was a nice little node there. Watchtower to continue to remove stress from the party. That's feeling pretty good. Oh god. I almost did it again. Lucretia. Okay, look, girl. Let's get you reset up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Are you set up? Yes. Are you set up? Yeah, we're good with that. And are you set up? Yeah, we're good with this. There we go. Okay. Much better. I don't know how much Plague Grenade changes any of those fights, but it definitely wouldn't have hurt to have the skill we're supposed to be using plugged in. So, finally did it. Finally got that corrected. Thank you all for your patience. All right. Oops.
Look to the horizon.
We'll Watchtower this ish, which does nothing but give us a +1 speed bonus, which is pretty nice.
Consider all variables, but do it quickly.
Okay, we do have another random encounter, but that's fine. I do like the idea that if the lair goes well, we can just dive a creature den right after. Now, I will say that fighting the Dreaming General is more about the swag and just general like mastery points and things. We don't care about reverberating readout. Well, don't mind if I do. So there's less reason than normal to fight the Dreaming General.
Measure out your violence,
but still worth doing. Yeah, and there we go. The back line is completely obliterated. Runaway's getting a bit beat up, but that's okay. She can actually take a turn off and fix herself up again.
Excellent work.
Nice. So it's only this front guy that's still going to be up here. In fact,
a brilliant conclusion.
Nice. I line him up, you knock him down, Max.
amidst the spoils. An
Empty
artifact
Stein, you
of
say, if bleeding,
unparalleled
plus 25%
power.
damage, gain on bleed, resist, weaken. So, we want to be picking up bleeds. Is that better? That's probably better than Blistering Bugle. And Ravager just has a chance to be bleeding. So Empty Stein's probably useful. Again, we'll keep carrying Blistering Bugle just because we don't have any reason not to. All right, let's take a pause. Let's make sure I'm set up for this. Got the Otherworldly Fragment, which I do like. We could bring in Cause of Death, but I don't think I'm going to, because I don't think I'm going to have the opportunity to. I wish I could find the way to use Take Aim here, but it hasn't felt like there's much of an opportunity for it. We have Iron Swan. We have Firefly for later, and Smokescreen doesn't hit. Ransack does, though. So yeah, we have ample means to hit the Taproot, so we're good. Let's do this lair.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Oh, nice. We might actually get the drummer right here. Perfect. Drummer's gone. That makes this whole process a lot easier.
On to the next.
Ow. So this knocks him to death's door, or knocks this guy to death's door?
Well done.
Somebody's hitting death's door. It may as well be that guy. Alright, that's enough atropic cuts. Let's not be mean here. We do like an execution. We do like a second execution. Which conveniently means that we just get to Battlefield Medicine for 14. And why not? Definitely advancing after one. Ooh. Ooh, all ordained. That's a little bit rude.
Agony by accumulation. A master stroke.
Do need to get this guy going down quickly. Biting Blade is fine. We don't really care about that bleed. Let's tell that guy to calm down. Get rid of him before he gets real obnoxious. There we go. Oh, Smokescreen paying for itself right there. Now I do think we cauterize. Just to
This wound
fix
at
that.
least has been tended to.
And then we just get to work bringing this guy down to heal, down to size. Bleed's fine with us. Nice. Critical heal definitely helps. And I think an indiscriminate science for 21 is pretty appealing there. This doesn't have execution 1, so... Oh, yep. Does... Where's she getting execution from? Footman's Grog, that's not useless. Calibrating Censure's not bad. Rotten Tomato is actively bad for us. Rest of this is sort of irrelevant. General's Dream is not super relevant. We're doing this for the mastery points, which we already kind of knew. We're doing it to ramp in power, not because this is a particularly useful fight for us.
And there he must stay.
All right, well, let's get this party started here. So I could duelist advance here. Kind of counting on the runaways 14 speed to let her rampart forward. Yeah. We'll get a bit greedy here.
Lethality writ large.
I'm gonna get a bit greedy here, just try to get as much damage through as possible. Get that crit token on the Highwayman, yeah. Nice, yeah, it worked out the way I wanted it to. Because now we get to ransack forward. Let's let our Highwaymen spend that crit to do some good damage and get rid of one of the taproots. There we go. Growth is fully released. And he's ticking for 20 a turn, which is what we needed to be ticking for. Got a lot of HP to carve through here. What do we do here? We could do Dragonfly, get some more burn on. Means the Highwayman's not hitting the Taproot, but the Plague Doctor will anyway, and the Hellion can as well, so we do that, just amp even more damage in. Yeah, that works out just fine. Hopeful. We like it. We like a nice hopeful trigger.
We can rely only upon each other.
They're up to 29 a tick, which is pretty darn good. Yeah, well, I'm very happy with how this fight's going. Hellion's stress is getting quite high, but we are just like ticking. We are just ticking the Dreaming General out. We might be able to get him down before the next Soil Stirs happens. Ooh, that was bad.
Turmoil.
That's okay. We can work with that. Yeah, at this point we're in race mode anyway, so I don't know that we care anymore. So now we just do... Is it pistol shots still usable? No, pistol shots only usable for rank 2. I mean, duelist advance is fine, right? Double tap's also fine here. Actually, we just ransack. It's more actual damage through. Here's armor break 1. There's armor break 2. There's armor break 3. And instead of attempting to down this guy, we'll just do a little battlefield medicine.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Nice and clean. But yeah, the rotten fruit...
loathing abates.
Rotten fruit is actively bad for us. Doesn't really feel like calibrating Censure is doing much for us. Footman's Grog, though. Footman's Grog might be better than Stirring Snuff. Stirring Snuff's not very exciting. We have all these speed potions. We gotta go fast, apparently. I guess put the Warhorn in. Why not? Put the Pyrotechnic Dazzlers in.
Myriad options require careful deliberation. Nah, I really want the Creature Den. It sucks to put max all the way up to 9 stress. Quite a bit of risk here if we screw this up. But a Meltdown is... A Meltdown is not... Oh, it's the Execution 2 from Cadaver Slayer. That's what did that earlier.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly excise our portion.
Alright, who's worse off with the Hellion here? Okay, well, Lucretia just doesn't like anybody. Are you okay with the Hellion? Yeah, you're okay with the Hellion, so we'll go from you. Yeah.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Just slinging out the damage here. We are going to have to immediately Raucous Revelry here. Get that stress moving in the right direction here. Nice stun resist. That's always a good start.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
And of course, she immediately is going to get, crit and beat up here. But it looks like, I mean, we managed to get through all the dodge tokens, which is the important part here. Another hopeful trigger. Getting a lot of those.
Empowered. Emboldened.
Let's just start getting rid of bad guys here.
Lethality writ large.
Nice. Just critting everywhere right now.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of
One of the good things about this fight is it is fairly easy for us to kind of stall it out. Like, this fight doesn't really compel us to go very quickly. It's a bit unfortunate to have our Highwayman all the way up to the front without point-blank shot, but he can get back pretty easily if he has to. Oh, all carrion crawlers, you say? Well, that's intriguing. Get rid of the rearmost ones first. Actually, we just reset the formation. Not a big deal. Punch through both blind tokens there, which is always exciting. Munch. Yeah, what the hell? We'll spend the horn.
Get some extra damage in. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Okay, so you're gone. You are... Oh, you're gone too. They're both gone. Nice. Okay. So now we do just get to start dragonfly in the front ranks here.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Continuing just a proc hopeful
Crisis,
left, right, and
we can
left, right, and center
only
here.
upon each other.
Definitely worse things to be hitting with. Munch. Oh, nice. Initiative really worked out for us here, not having either of these guys go before the two worms at the back died, because we should be able to get rid of both their corpses here.
Result.
Nice, we do it. Okay. Yeah, well. No reason not to do that. Another ping just to get you down to death's door. There goes the healing options here.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously. Fight through the fatigue.
And that'll do it. Nice. Okay. Nothing really to stall for, so we'll just go for the speed it up here. Would we win?
An unexpected find.
Ooh. 2 mastery points off that is great. I would have loved to see a third, but yeah. The more unfortunate thing is we don't have any diseases to remove, but yeah, we'll be fine. I actually want to pause for a second. Raucous Revelry's been good to us. Howling End's been good to us. I kind of thinking we need to get Adrenaline Rush in. Maybe not yet, though. Maybe not just yet. We are missing some combat items, though. Put some other stuff in. Alright, couple of fights, and then the cultist battle at the end.
The loathing whispers.
Haven't had our griddle cake spawn yet, which is unfortunate. We do have slime mold. This is a rabbit run. Yep. This is a rabbit run, so we are getting a bit of max HP from that. And we'll get more once the griddle decides to cooperate. Ooh, a free crit token? And the Hellions, the one that's got kind of the most issues. No, it's, is it Lucretia that's got the most issues? I mean, it's sort of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Okay. Well, a free crit token is not something to decline. Particularly not if it's going to give it to me on the Hellion for free, basically. So 16 here or 22 here. So this just obliterates this guy. We can probably obliterate both of them if we do this. Oh, nice. Especially if Gala triggers like that. So that's that guy
A
gone.
promising development.
Nice. Both Arbalists down round 1 before the fight even begins is pretty good. Gotta say, I've been less impressed with Sharp Shot than I thought I was going to be. Sharp Shot's not been landing the plane like I thought I was going to, which in a way sort of kind of makes a small degree of sense given how busted Sharp Shot was for the longest time. It doesn't feel like it's as good. Now, granted, maybe I'm not maybe this formation and I aren't using it exactly right.
Because it does do quite a bit of damage, but I almost wonder if Rogue would be better. We'll just reset our formation here, because we do want to hit her with the battlefield medicine, get her patched back up, and then we smack.
An unexpected find.
Because I'm kind of wondering, maybe instead of Sharp Shot, if we go back to... wonder if we go back to Rogue. Just kind of say, like, Sharp Shot was fun, but it's not as impressive as I wanted it to be. Because it does feel like the Runaway is pretty able to get back to rank 3 pretty easily. Which I knew was going to be a thing, but... you know, kind of wonder maybe if I should be doing that instead. Nice. Getting one of those jerks out immediately is always good. That's a lot of stress.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Let's make sure there's no more serve once more shenanigans. I don't think they can target themselves, because that would be super annoying.
Is no time to
but maybe they can. No reason to let them, right? Yeah, because it's super easy for her to just go Dragonfly, Dragonfly. And if he was okay being here... yeah, I might switch... if I have the relics for it, I might switch the Highwayman back to Rogue. Are you dead? You're not dead yet. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the Hellion can survive one hit. Particularly since our Runaway is so fast. I don't think the Hellion can mathematically... 8 versus 14? Yeah, it's a 6, so yeah, they couldn't... the Hellion can't actually roll high enough on her initiative to beat the Runaway.
Has been tended to.
Because I believe it's D6 plus your speed. Alright. Yeah, 60 relics. That might actually be the play. Bring Clive back in as a... bring Clive back in as a rogue. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Get that pancake spawn. 6 candles for 2. Yeah, that's, again, worth it. I don't really need candles anymore, so... ooh! Hello! It has been so long since we've seen the Fallen Templar. Okay. Well... let's just tell him to take a break.
Well done.
This is an interesting shuffle we have here.
A breakthrough.
But we might be able to get his bishop down. That is a cool set of armor. Unguard. Okay, bruh.
Awash in turmoil.
Alright. I'm just gonna highway robbery him. Oh, I didn't get the riposte. I didn't get the one thing I actually wanted out of that.
A master stroke.
That's okay though. Because you're just dead to that, so. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this fool parade clicking here. Oh, up by 2. Ow. Nasty biting blade there. But our Runaway continuing to just dodge, dip, duck, dive, dodge here. And now we just beat the Fallen Templar down, because I don't think he, well, we battlefield medicine the Hellion first to get her back to So we could just go for the execute here. Yeah. We'll go for the execute just to not have to think about him anymore. Because we get the Death's Door proc either way. Oof.
Measure out your violence.
Half her HP in a single swing. That is gross, sir. Okay, armor break. Cauterize. Raucous Revelry for the point of stress there. Do I let this guy have another turn? Nah, I don't. We don't let him have another turn. Particularly not with a plus 110% damage. Oh my god. There we go. That's the Fallen Templar, one of the unique enemy for the Tangle. Haven't seen him very often. He doesn't show up very often for us. But there we go. We do lose a wheel right at the end, which is obnoxious, but survivable. Oh, and I missed those crates like a genius. I am such a good driver. Now this will be the Deacon or Cardinal fight. Okay, it's a Cardinal. That's actually, ooh, yeah, I like this. So we need to go front these guys up real quick. Immediately get to just start drilling the altar. We might actually kill the altar before it gets a turn. Yeah. No turn for the altar. Ah. That was suboptimal. Yeah, we are gonna try to move the runaway back here. This did pretty badly scuff our formation, and we don't have... The runaway is really good at helping formations with that, but she's not as good as the Jester is.
Awash in turmoil.
And also just the way we're configured, some of this is a little bit tough for us, but now we should be good, because now we get to double tap. Now we get to double tap the Hellions back into a usable position, and everybody else is where they need to be. In fact, we get to do that.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Hollow Vessel's fine with us. God, that is a lot of stress, though. Yeah, I think we're swapping over to Rogue. Also, we're generating enough combo points that, like, the ability to stun off of pistol shot is actually, like, a relevant thing for us now.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Double tap just isn't hitting hard enough to be what I want it to be. But our Hellion is not missing, which is also kind of nice. Hollow Vessel and our Plague Doctor we care very little about. Particularly our Alchemist Plague Doctor, who just sort of doesn't care. Smoke screen. Pistol shot for the armor break. Magnesium rain, because why not? Because all we're trying to do is get this Raucous Revelry off. A little bit more stress healing. And there we go, Cultist down.
Another mastery point is good. Cruel Intent, well, we'll just take it all, but the one we're looking for is Snap Judgment. If we can get our hands on Snap Judgment, we'll be pretty happy. I couldn't care less about the candle. At this point, I don't think Blistering Bugle's coming back in. I don't think you're coming in. You're not coming in. I don't think you're coming in. I just missed all that stuff because I was distracted. Nice. There we go. Another stack of pancakes. That's what we needed. I mean, every stack of pancakes is plus 1.5 max HP, so that was a nice
Rest now for a time.
pop at the end there. Cosmic Slayer, evasive. Blundering is awful. Pixel Gamer Pro, is Max blundering? Is that he's a husky, so I'm assuming yes, because that's sort of how huskies be, as in my experience with them.
Leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Ooh. Yeah, I think we head into the Fetter. Visit the Oasis, 25% safe routes. Yeah, we head into the Fetter. No question asked.
Of our kingdom,
That is a very easy decision for us. All right, I do think actually, think we're gonna.
Can be taught, that you may stand just
If
a
we
little
change his path
taller
to
at the
Rogue.
end.
Yeah, I do think we change his path. Well, okay, let me pause. Let's see if there's something in the provisioner I really
fare.
want.
But fairly priced.
We can get the book for the Fetter, which is pretty sweet. There's food to buy, but that's not. I don't break the bank for that. We definitely buy this book though. Being able to
Anything that
stomp
lets
on the
us travel
Fetter is always
further
good.
Is worth the cost.
But yeah, okay. I think Sharpshot's had its chance. It's not impressed me. So now we're gonna go. Yeah, this is much better. It does less damage, but it's much more in line with what I want. Take Aim also now suddenly we're reposting all day every day. Do you think Highway Robbery gets its upgrade now? Don't really need Grape Shot Blast, but I probably do Boom, Bang. Pow, Smack. Kind of spent a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, kind of spent a lot of points on him, but I think that's worthwhile for us. Because we are getting quite a bit done. That does mean Firefly now gets its upgrade as well. Actually, hang on. I don't need to blow all those points on him, because we get those two for sure. Indiscriminate Science can get its upgrade, as can Noxious Blast. All those mastery points to spend is real good. Wicked Slice, Duelist Advance, and Take Aim, I think, get upgrade. Highway Robbery gets its upgrade later. It doesn't need it at the moment. Kind of want to give Raucous Revelry its upgrade. Yeah. We'll save it, but we will probably upgrade that before we're done. But there we go. So yeah, now we're rocking a Rogue, who I think is going to get there fairly frequently. So let's rebuild his stuff here. Definitely do want Pistol Shot. I do want Highway Robbery. So it's something like this, I think. And yeah, that seems good. The rest of you are probably fine. The Arsonist is fine because she can just Dragonfly a bunch. She can ransack back to the front, but now she can throw Firefly. Our Plague Doctor is perfectly happy to be in rank 4 the whole fight, so.
A smoother ride.
Okay.
For a time at least.
None of this super matters. I wouldn't hate the Kyurgens directory, but I don't think I'd spend money on it. I do buy the Wax Inoculant, buy the playing cards,
Something
buy
to
the
ease
incense.
the rigors of the road.
I'd love to be buying food, but I do need to, like, undestroy my stress problems here. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Pancakes for everybody.
We will make some room in our wagon by speeding up our runaway here. Now we have blocked by vicious. That's not ideal. Do you think we buy both of those? Because it's Max and Lucretia is really the only... Okay, yeah, it's Lucretia who's the problem here, so... 1 point into Bonnie fixes that. Okay, 7. So we can roll the dice here on Whiskey Bottle to potentially fix this. Nice, okay. I think that fixes all of our relationships to at least be roughly positive. All right. Yeah, that feels good. Storage trunks, no. None of the books matter. None of the rest of this is useful to us. Not in our final node here. So Merchant's Guild Seal can come off. Fetter Book comes in.
Reconfigure. Meet each challenge on its own
Oh
terms.
man, I'd really like to be using Wind Chime here. But I need the food stacking, and the icebox is just... This is a very good combo. I think we can live without Wind Chime. So I think Wind Chime's gone. General's Dream is gone at this point. And I think that'll do it. All right. Well, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.